Safe Driving, Part 2. This video tutorial will look at how to react in case of an accident, what to do if your vehicle breaks down on the road, safety tips to consider when driving in poor weather conditions, and our primary responsibility relating to the environment and sustainability. In the event of accident, consider safety should be first priority. So, make sure everybody's okay, and get medical assistance if you or somebody else needs it. If you're not injured, and the accident was minor, carefully drive your vehicle to the side of the road, so it doesn't obstruct traffic. Keep your hazard lights on, and keep a reflective emergency triangle, to alert other drivers to slow down. However, if the crash is more severe or if anyone is hurt, leave the vehicles where they are. Even if you don't think you've been injured, be extra careful when getting out of your vehicle, especially if the accident took place on a highway or busy street. You may not be thinking logically, which could put you in danger. If you are involved in an accident, please do not run away. Leaving can result in legal consequences, like fines or additional violations. So always stay at the scene. If the other driver speeds away from the scene of the accident, try to note down their license plate number, give it to the police when they arrive. It is always a bad idea to chase them, as that results in aggressive driving and causes accidents. You should contact the police immediately. Thus, they will dispatch a police officer and medical crew to the scene of the accident. After the police arrive, wait for them to complete an accident report. Police may not respond to minor collisions in some areas. In such cases, the caller is asked to report the incident through mobile applications or website. In some cases, police will ask you to come to the police station with the vehicles involved in accident. If you are in a busy highway, please stay in your car and wait for the police or ambulance. Standing along a busy freeway or other road is risky. Remain calm, and do not engage in an argument or fight with the other driver. Instead, let police examine the scene and wait for their instructions and findings. You may feel perfectly fine right after an accident, but some injuries become apparent only after a day or two. Even a minor impact can cause serious head or spinal injuries, so see a doctor if you suffer from pain or unusual symptoms. It is one of our primary responsibilities to inform the management, so that they can provide further support and take appropriate action. When a vehicle breaks down suddenly, you should not panic and slam on your brakes or make a sudden lane change, as it may cause another vehicle to hit your vehicle. First, put your hazard lights on. It warns other road users that you are at a temporary hazard situation. Check the traffic around you, and cautiously get your vehicle off the road, if possible. Ideally to hard shoulder of the slow track. If the gear shift is automatic, shift into parking and then apply the parking brake. For manual transmission, it's important to engage parking brake every time you park your car. Alternatively, you can also shift the car into the first or reverse gear to prevent it from rolling or moving. Place a reflective warning triangle on the road at a certain distance behind your vehicle, and be very careful when you do this. Do not stand between your vehicle and oncoming traffic. It will put you in danger. So get yourself even beyond the hard shoulder, which would be a more safer place to be. In case your vehicle breaks down due to a mechanical problem, do not attempt to perform repair on the scene. If it is just a flat tire, only change it if you are able to do so safely. If your vehicle cannot be driven, call roadside assistance or a tow truck to move your vehicle to garage. Weather conditions. Weather has broad and significant effects on the roadway environment. Although we cannot control the weather, we can have a better understanding about the safety tips to follow in poor weather, and this knowledge allows us to be better prepared to stay safe while driving. This section discusses the safety measures that need to be taken during the following weather conditions: summer, rain, hailstorm, fog, and sandstorm. In summer, our vehicles require special attention to perform well, and we need to consider safety and sustainability as well as some operating procedures. During COVID-19, be careful with leaving hand sanitizers in the vehicle, as hot temperatures may have negative effects, and rather carry them in your bag. In summer, watch out for tire debris, because it makes drivers to brake to avoid hitting it. The result can be a horrific crash for that vehicles and others. Consider wearing a sunglass to maintain proper vision in glaring light, and make sure that you have water with you on longer drives to stay hydrated. Do not keep items like aerosols or sprays, inflammable liquids, cigarette lighters, electronics, mobile phones, and other delicate items in the vehicle, as they might react badly to hot temperatures. Pay special attention to your tires during summer. The tires should be checked and ensured there are no cracks or damages. Also, make sure your air condition system works perfectly. Check for proper levels of all vehicle lubricants, and also battery, as heat contributes to battery aging. Park your vehicle in shaded areas, to avoid wear and tear from heat and direct sunlight. Protect the interior with sun shields, especially dashboard and steering wheel. Consider opening side window a bit, as a bit of ventilation can lower the temperatures in your vehicle. In the summer, make sure that you wear proper sun protection such as a hat or sunglasses when loading or unloading. The most dangerous rainy driving conditions are during a downpour. Right? Nope. It's actually the most risky during the first 10 minutes of a light rain. The roads are slick whenever it rains, but they are especially slick during the early stages of a rain shower, when some of the oily substance has not yet been washed away. Take a look at some safety tips you must follow when driving in rainy weather. In case of rain or a forecast of rain, allow yourself more time to reach your destination. Turn on your headlights so that you can see better, and others can see you better. One of the most cause of accidents while raining is hydroplaning. Hydroplaning is a dangerous driving condition that occurs when water causes your car's tires to lose contact with the road surface. Whether it lasts for an instant or several seconds, hydroplaning is a clear indication that you've lost all the available traction. Let's examine what happens when a tire with insufficient tread depth is in contact with too much water on the road. Because the tire does not have adequate tread depth, water cannot be displaced and it builds up in front of the tire. The tire then lifts on top of the water without contacting the road directly. Then the driver no longer has control on the vehicle, which is an extremely hazardous situation. Let's check some do's and don'ts during hydroplaning. Avoid standing water, if possible. Take your foot off the accelerator and slow down your vehicle. Do take a moment to calm down when you gain control of your vehicle. Pull the vehicle to a safe location, and take a few deep breaths before continuing your trip. Do not panic. Do not apply sudden brake, instead do a pumping action if you need a brake. Do not try to correct your vehicle by turning the steering in opposite direction of you are sliding. Instead, turn your vehicle to the direction of you are sliding. Do not make sudden turns. Do not use cruise control on wet roads. Don't drive through water flowing across the road even if you're going slow. A car can be swept away by as little as 12 inches of water. Driving through several inches of water at a high speed could splash water into your engine and stall it. Stay in your lane. Lane changes and passing are bad ideas when visibility is poor, and stopping distance is twice what you need on a dry road.